This is a modified version of a handstand push-up, combining a traditional Arnold press movement where you rotate your arm, you rotate your arms as you do the movement to put more of an effect on the deltoids as well as the trapezius muscle in your neck. And I like to start my shoulder routine out with this, about 4 sets of about 6 reps at most. So here we go. Alright, so we go up. And we're going to come down slowly and twist. Come back up. Don't lock out. Don't lock out. Down again. And up. Kind of like having sex. Except it's a lot harder. 4. 5. Okay. Alright. Well, I couldn't get number 6. But I normally get about 6 reps. Maybe the whole talking during the movement kind of threw me off. I don't know. But if you're fairly proficient at handstand push-ups, you got some push-up handles, you can rotate them. Give this movement a try for a bit, go slow. I find doing fast repetitions, the form gets sloppy. You start going up on one side faster than the other, kind of throws your balance off. So I go slow. If you start, if you start banging out like 10, 15 reps of this, get a couple cinder blocks, put the push-up handles on the cinder blocks, I guess, and extend the range of motion. It really hits my shoulders, and I can really feel it in the traps too. So this is, I lead off with this on a shoulder and trap day, and I do 4 sets of it. And it works, it really works for me. So try it at home. Build your shoulders and traps like mine. Second exercise in my shoulder workout is going to be upright rows with this I got at Walmart. It's a Gold's Gym resistance band. I think it's like $14. They gauged, well, the box said heavy resistance. I can do 15 reps on this. I don't know like poundage wise what you would say, but do the upright rows right after whatever handstand push-up variant you're doing. Hitting your shoulders again, traps as your primary movers, teres major rhomboids in your back as secondary movers, a little bit of forearms, a little bit of biceps, but I'm not really worried about that because I'm not focusing on those body parts. I do about 3 to 4 sets after my handstand push-up variants. It's a good exercise to transition from heavy pressing work into more of an isolated lateral raise, rear lateral raise, bent over lateral raise movement, because you're still hitting everything and it's a compound movement, so you get more bang for your buck on those. Now you can do this if you have like a bar or something, or like a stick or a twig. Put it here and just do it like that. I prefer it like this.
I borrow my toys?
Yeah, go in the living room with
Can
the
I
toys.
look in the camera?
No, go in the living room with the toys, buddy.
And the bucket.
Alright. Sit there with the bucket of road pieces, okay?
Okay. Is that your leg?
Yeah.
These pieces.
Mm-hmm. And there's our 15, and I do about 3 to 4 sets of that again. Now we're moving into our isolation work. This is a thin black resistance band, Gold's Gym, got it at Walmart, 3-pack with a red, light one, blue, medium, black, heavy one. That's not really that heavy though. When you first start out, it might be though. We're going to do a side lateral raise, and then we're going to go right into a bent over rear lateral raise. I like doing it. It basically just condenses 2 movements into one. It cuts down on some time, and it really just burns out my shoulders. I used to do side raises, then I would do front, then I would do the rear raise. But I've noticed I've been getting more anteriorly focused, and if you have really strong front deltoids or develop really strong front deltoids at the expense of, say, your back area, your obviously your rear deltoids, your lats, your shoulders start to hunch over, and it's not going to be a week or 2 down the road. It'll be years down the road where you develop shoulder issues, your bursa, your supranatus, God forbid your rotator cuff or something like that. Now, with the isolation movements, I'll do 20 reps because I found that simply the pumping of the blood into the deltoids on an isolated movement really just helps bring them out. And it really helps my side deltoids widen out. It really helps give it a more rounded look. And you're going to be like, dude, your shoulders don't look that good now. Well, you should have seen me before I started actually doing anything. I didn't have any shoulders back then. I just had bony protrusions. The one thing about 7, okay, about the resistance bands that I like better, here's 8 and here's 9, is for the first 30 degrees of any lateral raise, that was 11, or not, that was 10, 11. First 30 degrees of any lateral raise, your supranatus is the primary mover. Whereas resistance bands, it gets harder the more you do it. The higher up you go, the harder it gets. Linear variable resistance, I believe they call it. This forces the targeted muscle to fire harder. I think that's more than 20 actually. This forces your targeted muscle to fire harder to finish the movement, thus making the targeted muscle work harder and cause more damage. $17, $18, oh God, $19, $20. I love to just hold it like this and just let it down. Oh fuck. But yeah, targeted muscles work a lot harder because of the linear variable resistance. Now you can do this with barbells and just get some heavy duty chains at your local hardware store. It really forces that targeted muscle to work a lot harder to finish a movement. And I'll do 4 sets of these. Once again, I don't really focus on my front deltoids anymore. I do a lot of push-ups, a lot of dips. I do my handstand push-ups prior to doing my upright rows and my lateral raises. I do close grip push-ups for my triceps on a decline. So I mean, my front deltoids, they get a lot of work throughout the week. I don't need to really isolate them at this point. Maybe if they become a weakness, which I doubt later on, but maybe if they become a weakness, yes, I'll throw some crap into it. But not right now. Right now I want to have more of a balance. I want to have more of the rear deltoids. 4 sets, 20 reps. Final exercise for the shoulder and trap workout. Going to be 3 sets of a front bridge variant. You can do the front bridge variants on your knees to reduce the amount of resistance and increase the leverage your body can provide, or you can do them with just your feet. So your body forms, here's your feet, there's your head, more like an A. I use a hand towel. A dedicated hand towel simply for my front bridges. All you do is you put your hand towel down, put your head on it, and you just rotate your head back and forth. Because that's what your neck is designed to do. Okay? If you look at it in this situation, your neck is designed to move your head around, up and down, side to side. It's designed to do that. Now, you can do your front bridge, and you can move your head up and down. You can also move it side to side. I go side to side, doesn't really feel right in my neck, so I don't do that. You want to try it, go ahead and try it. I don't do it, it don't feel right. So I'll do 3 sets. Minimum number of reps I do is 20, because I find for isolated work like this, for my traps, my shoulders, once again, higher repetitions are required. One thing I hate is when your head just moves forward consistently. Damn it. Alright, there are 25 reps. Last set of the whole workout. This is, once again, shoulder and trap workout. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I'm watching my son today. My daughter's at school. Okay? I can bang this 14-set workout, watch my son, take care of him. I can bang this workout out within about an hour. 7 sets of body weight. 7 sets for resistance bands. You would need probably about maybe $40 worth of equipment to do it. Maybe 40. It's really good because your handstand push-up variants, they develop very good pressing power in your upper body. Your front bridges, well, your front bridges keep your neck healthy. So, you know, if you're a girl, you might be wondering, You get the handstand push-ups, the upright rows, the side rear lateral raises. That's really good for toning the muscles, making a nice, very, curvaceous upper body for a woman. What do the front bridges do? They help doing that. You don't want your neck burning when you're pleasing your man. Trust me, you don't. It's not a good feeling. And you might say, wait a second, Rob, I'm a woman, I'm a lesbian. You don't want your neck burning when you're pleasing your girl either. And I can speak from personal experience on that one, by the way. So, front bridges. Body weight gold. Plus, helps your sex life. Win freaking win. Use it and dominate your partner in the bedroom with it.